Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, and this is our TGIF episode. So, we're going to ease on into the weekend and chat and see what's happening. I'm going to turn off my sound on my phone and yeah. Yeah. So, guess what happened this past week? I got a pink egg, and it was the biggest egg ever. So, this pink egg was so amazing. Um, an extra large egg is between 2.25 ounces and 2.5 ounces. And then a jumbo egg is 2.5 ounces and above. And so, guess how much this one weighed? 2.45. So it was 0.05 away from being a jumbo egg. And this has to have been a first time egg for one of my girls because we've never seen a pink egg before. And so the eggs will get larger as the hens get used to laying eggs, but they don't change color. So when we got this pink egg, I was like so amazed, so amazed. Hey, Patty, good morning to you. How are you? Good morning, Patty. I hope you're having a great week. And let's ease on into the weekend together. Oh, yeah. And then here's Ray. Ray, my ray of sunshine, Ray. I am so glad to see you, and I hope that you have had a great week. And let's ease on into the weekend together. And Michelle is here too. Michelle, how are you today? I hope you've had a great week. Let's ease on into the weekend together and let's chat crochet and yarn and life and just have a good morning together. We have company this week, and I'm so excited to have this company. So it's my Aunt Dottie, my mom's sister, and her granddaughter, Selena. So it's my cousin's daughter, my first cousin's daughter. So she's still my cousin, but and then um and that's Selena, and then Selena's daughter Peyton. So I've got cousins here, and I have my Aunt Dottie, and then yesterday my mom's brother, my Uncle Larry, and his wife, my Aunt Charlotte, they came and they brought a whole slew of Chinese food. And we spread it out, and they get the dinners, but then we open them all and spread it out, and everybody just gets to try a little bit of everything, right? And so it's always so fun. So we got to eat on the veranda yesterday. So nice. The weather was nice. My mom and my Aunt Dottie got to sit in the sunny part of the porch, and it was just really nice. So we had a great time. And now this morning, my cousin Selena and her daughter, they're headed to Gatlinburg, and they are going to find little hiking trails and see what's up. And so yeah, they're gonna try to find some um, some waterfalls. They want to see some waterfalls. And so I hope they find them. It's going to be so fun. Mm. So I have a little bit of coffee this morning because my coffee is not brewed yet, but mom had some coffee that she had brewed earlier today. But and we do the Melita brew where you pour over, And so hers just goes into a glass container. It does not stay warm. And I don't like to microwave my coffee. I don't know why. I have this thing against microwaving my coffee. So my coffee's a little cold this morning. But hubby is actively right now brewing some coffee into our it's one of the metal containers that will keep your coffee hot. So yeah, I'm gonna get some hot coffee soon. I can't wait. Mm. So how are you all today? How are you doing? And what is the weather like? The weather here this morning is cold and sunny and bright. And let me see what the weather is like. Oh my gosh. Bum, 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 bum. Where is my weather? My weather thing kind of disappeared. I had it on my phone. I had to do a hard reset on my phone. Have y'all ever had to do that? It is not fun. I was having trouble getting getting things to just load. It was like taking forever. My phone wouldn't charge. I was just having a whole lot of troubles with it. So I did a hard reset and it has really helped. It has really helped. Um, However, yeah, I've had to put everything back on. Oh, excuse me. And so I added, my weather came back. However, I was unable to, it wouldn't stay on, and I don't know why. Okay. It says it's 49 degrees and it is sunny with a little bit of clouds. And it looks like the high today is going to be 63. So that's going to be really nice. I was considering this morning turning on the heat, but I just considered for just a minute because, and then shoop, that went out of my head. I don't want to put the heat on yet. Not until we have to, right? Because, once you turn the heat on, then you just kind of stuck. Plus, I really like the lower electric bill. Love the lower electric bill, definitely. Hey, good morning. I see Mandy. Good morning to you, Mandy. How are you this morning? I hope you've had a good week. And let's ease on into the weekend together. Whoop, whoop. And Miguel, good morning to you, Miguel. I hope that you've had a good week. I think you've had a better week than you did last week. And yeah, let's ease on into the weekend together. Can you believe it's weekend already? It feels like you were just having your oh, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hubby says good morning. Do you want to be on camera? No. He says no. Thank you so much. You can take this one. And yeah. Oh, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Look at this. You even brought a new cup. I thought maybe he would bring the pot, but it might still be brewing. So he probably just filled it. Oh, it's so hot and good. Oh my goodness. Ooh. So hot. Oh yeah, that is so good. Good morning, Connie. Good morning to you. How are you? And I am doing well today. How are you doing? I know you had a busy week. I know you did. And let's ease on into the weekend together, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. And Miguel says the AC is still on here. Yesterday it was 82. See, that's what happens in Texas and Florida and all those. Yeah. Good morning, Lori. How are you? We are having a good time. Uh-oh. My cat just let himself in. Dobby boy, come here, boy. If anybody's listening, you can come get Dobby boy. Hi, baby. He knows how to open the doors and he just opens them right up. Oh my gosh, he's a mess. Oh my, Lori, my Aunt Dottie is my mom's sister. He's over here. Hubby came to get him. Oh my goodness.
He's going.
Yeah. Hi, boy. Hi, boy. Hi, boy. Oh my goodness, my boy. If I could pick you up, I would show you to everybody. Can you go and see Papa? Go see Papa.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. He's been having health problems. He's been having health issues. And so now he has to take insulin shot twice a day. He's backing out now.
Come on.
He's like, well, I don't know. And so, uh-oh, string. Okay, come get it. There you go. My arm wrapped around his tail, and he was carrying it out the door. Okay, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I'm just going to have to lock the door. Oh, Lori. Okay, and everybody in the chat and everybody out there watching, there's kind of a funny story. So, and it's so funny. I had warned everybody when they got here to be careful of the cat because he knows how to open all the doors. You know, we have those handles that go like this and you just do this, you know? And so he knows how to get up there and he just bloop, bloop, and opens the door. And he could open it either way, like whether it has to come forward or backwards or whichever way. He knows how to open the door. And the last time my Uncle Harry was here, that's on my dad's side of the family, Dobby tried to get in the bathroom, but luckily he had locked the door. So I told everybody, lock the door when you go in the bathroom because Dobby knows how to open the door and he does not care if you're in the shower. You know, he doesn't care. He actually wants to be in there and watch you while you're in the shower. And then when you get out, he likes to get in the wet shower. So it's like something that he loves to do. So my Aunt Dottie was in there. We were in the living room and she was getting ready to take a shower. Selena said, naked as a jaybird. My Aunt Dottie's 84. And Dobby just goes over and flips the door open and opens it up. And Selena was there in the kitchen part. And she was the only one who saw it. She's like, Grandma's standing there, naked as jaybird, trying to get Dobby out of the bathroom. Nobody else saw. And so, but it's kind of a funny story. It's like, I warned you, lock your door. Does anybody else have that problem? Oh my goodness. Anyway, it was funny. We got a good laugh. And, you know, Selena told a good story and it was just funny. But anyway, thankfully nobody else was around. Nobody saw it. Just Selena. And who is Aunt Dottie's, one of Aunt Dottie's caregivers anyway. She lives with Aunt Dottie and takes care of her. So I know. Instead of a tomcat, I have a peeping Tom, right? I know, right? A peeping Dobby. I know. So anyway, Miguel Carl says, hey. Oh, you never get to go to the bathroom alone. I know, right, Lori? I know. But at least you're not like, you know, having the door open on you while you're getting ready to get into the shower and have a house full of company, right? Oh my goodness. Anyway, it was funny. So let's see, what were we talking about? I don't know. So oh man, Mandy says, I have that issue with my kids. They are likely way too comfortable. They just barge in to talk to me about insignificant things while I'm in the shower. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yep. And Miguel says when Sadie was a puppy, she would follow me in the bathroom. Yeah. It's funny because I never get to go to the bathroom alone either because I either have Dobby on the floor, curled up at my feet, or I have Shadow on the floor curled up at my feet, or I have Roxy on the floor guarding me. So sometimes if I have Roxy, then I have Dobby too, because Dobby loves to lay next to Roxy. Now, Shadow hates Roxy. She's actually terrified of Roxy, and Roxy knows it and barks at her, and they just don't speak the same language. They just don't. Oh, Miguel is going to get another little Roo on Monday. Nice. That is so awesome. So awesome. So, okay, what is your temperature like? What is on your hook? I want to know what's on your hook. So I currently have two hats on my hook. I have the one hat that I had been working on, and it is the Wheat Stitch hat in this really, really pretty color. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. And I'm going to be finishing it soon. It has a nice brim that will be rolled up. Such a nice brim. But look at that beautiful wheat stitch. So I still have to finish that. It is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I'm in love with this hat. This will be my hat, which is really weird because I never just intentionally make something for me. And this one is going to be for me. So I'm really excited about that. And then on another hook, I have, do I even have my purple hook here? No. On another hook, oh, here it is. I have another hat, and it is the, oh gosh, let's see. Okay, it's the Country Cottage beanie by the Turtle Trunk. Country Cottage beanie by the Turtle Trunk. And I'm almost done with it. I'm almost finished with it. And it's really pretty. It's a really pretty hat. In case you didn't see it last time, let me show it to you. Share screen. Here we go. No sound. Share screen. And so you can see the stitch on this hat. It is, there we go. It is just so pretty. And there we go. There is a picture of it on her. And very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. And so I'm almost done with the rows of the alpine stitch, and I'm getting ready to start doing the brim. So you work it from the top down, and so and I have it in this really pretty blue, but I don't know. When I started making it, it just looks like an old hat. It looks like an old hat. I don't know. I don't know why. But anyway, let's see. Oh, goodness. Mandy says it's cold here today, only 30 degrees. Wow, that is quite chilly. Now, it was 49 here, but I think it has gotten a little bit warmer. Let me see. No. Nope, it's still 49 here. But in the sun, it feels like 59. So the sun is out right now, and it's just really super nice. Oh, wow. And Miguel says it's 68 and high 72. Rain cooled things off. Yes, it would do that. That's good. 68 with a high of 72. That's nice weather, Miguel. If you get a little chill, you can just put a sweater on. Ray says, I'm traveling, and here in Savannah, Georgia, now it's 65, and I'm crocheting a namesake dolly. Ooh, a namesake dolly. That sounds fun. You know, I'm going to have to look that up, right? Yeah. Let's see. Namesake doll pattern. Oh. Nice. Let's see. Let's do crochet. Ah. And that is nice. That is really nice. So she's crocheting a doll. I love crocheting amigurumis and baby dolls and stuff like that. I really do. I really, really do. Um, there's nothing better than crocheting, something that um, the little ones can carry around and you know, just carry around and name and, love on. Okay, so let's see. Ray is drinking water. Ray is drinking water. That is good. Water is good for you. Definitely. And she's working on a lapgan using the pattern Beautiful Shells. Ooh, okay. So, let's see. Beautiful Shells. I am so nosy, right? Crochet. Okay. That is absolutely gorgeous. Jana Martinez has a Beautiful Shells blanket pattern. And let's see, Beautiful Shells blanket. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Let's see if she has a big picture. Well, let's back it up and let's do images. Beautiful Shells blanket, that crochet life. Beautiful Shells crochet blanket. Let me see. Oh, it's not big enough. All right. Well, if you Google it, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of, let's see, what was that one? It's not the Catherine's wheel. It's the one that makes the square. Oh, it's so pretty. Really pretty. So let me do Jana Martinez crochet blanket. Okay, let's do the search. So that is a really, really pretty blanket. That is a beautiful blanket. So she has a video. Oh, here we go. Beautiful Shells blanket. So she has a video out, and then she has instructions, and it really is a pretty, pretty blanket. I don't know whether I like the more colors or less colors in it, but let me share this with you. Let's see. Center invite, share screen, Beautiful Shells in one color. So, close. So here is a photo. This is her page, Jana Martinez, Beautiful Shells. That is beautiful. Well, I just went down a rabbit hole, didn't I? Beautiful Shells in one color, and she has the instructions for it. And then, yeah, very pretty. Very pretty. I wish I could think of the name of that pattern that it reminds me of. Okay. Mandy says, I'm just looking at safety eyes on Amazon, need 30 millimeter ones for a big turtle I want to make. Ooh, Tanya ordered really big safety eyes too for her like 3.5 foot long octopus that she made. It took 3 or 4 weeks for those eyes to come in. We think it came in a slow boat from China, is what we think. Yay! Ray was one of your first subscribers. She is an awesome supporter. Yes, yes. And those are really big eyes, Mandy. Yes. Oh, Janet, good morning to you. I hope you're having a great week. And let's ease on into the weekend together. 60 degrees Fahrenheit currently, high 68, low 39. Woo, woo. And she's drinking black coffee. Yay for coffee. I don't have eyes that big, so I have to order them. Yes, yes. Okay, so Miguel said a joke, and let me see. I missed it. Okay, what is a mummy's favorite type of music? What is a mummy's favorite type of music? Rap music. Oh my goodness. That is funny. Funny, funny, funny. Okay. And Miguel is cleaning today. So he knows his arthritis will not be happy. Good morning, Thrifty. Good morning. How are you? I hope that you are having a great week. And let's ease on into the weekend together. And yeah, let's talk crochet. So, have y'all started any Christmas crochet yet? I'm a little overwhelmed by it. I don't know. I don't know what to say except that just the thought of making a whole lot of crochet is a little overwhelming. And I think what I'm going to do is, because, oh, wow. Mandy said, yes, I finished 2 or 3 presents so far, I think. Wow. That is really amazing. 2 or 3 presents. That is wonderful. Oh my gosh. I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know. I think I might just crochet something easy like socks. Socks are really not that hard to crochet. I don't know. You're so ready for Christmas makes, Connie? Yes. Yes. I agree. Yeah. I'm thinking, I don't know. Or Amis for different people. Yeah. Mandy, I don't know what to make. So Mandy has made scarves and ponchos for her mom and dad, and amigurumis for different people. Yeah, I don't know. Like I think what I'm going to do is, I think that I can get a couple blankets done and mail them off. I think I can. Especially if it's, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm thinking that I can get some blankets done, and maybe get one for my grandson. I feel really guilty because I never finished that red, white, and blue blanket, and then the cat got a hold of it. Mandy says, I've been making lots of Amis lately, so I started taking requests from people at work for their kids. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's really a good way to make a little extra money and yeah, and get to crochet and get the word out. Hey, I make pretty amazing things. Pretty amazing things. So anyway, whoop, whoop. I'm kind of stuck. So there was, let's see, was it Turtle Trunk? Was it Turtle Trunk who had the socks? Yes, it was Turtle Trunk. Let me show you these socks. So these are the socks that I'm talking about, and they kind of remind me of, well, they kind of remind me of slipper socks, right? And I really, really like these. So look at this. So it has the alpine stitch, and I really like the way it has the white and the red. I mean, I just think that that's so awesome. And then let's see if she has, how many sizes she has. Let's see. Oh, and she has a video tutorial. Oh, okay. Here we go. The video tutorial follows instructions for the women's 7 to 9.5 and men's 6 to 8.5 size. If you are making any of the other sizes, you can use the video as a reference for how to work the stitches. Okay, so let's see what size she has. Country Cottage socks. Oh, look, she's wearing them right there. They are super cute. Okay, it uses a 4-weight yarn, and she uses, I love this yarn. That's nice. Okay, so the sizes that she has: baby, toddler, child, youth, and she's got the sizes. So baby size 0 to 4, toddler 5 to 9, child 10 to 13, youth 1 to 3, youth 4 to 6, and women's 4 to 6.5. That's the youth 4 to 6 and women's 4 to 6.5. And then women's 7 to 9.5, men's 6 to 8.5, and then there you go. And then men's 9 to 11.5, and women's 10 to 12.5, and then men's 12 to 14. Wow. So, and she also tells how many yards of each one. So that is really nice. Really nice. That's really, really good. Interesting. Interesting. Well, so if these work up as fast as I think they will, maybe I can make several of these. I don't know why. Why is it the end of October and I'm just now deciding, like, okay, what maybe I can make for people? I don't know. But anyway, I think I'm going to try to finish that cottage hat that I just showed you. I'm going to try to finish that, and then maybe I'll try and make some socks. I think I'll try and make a pair of socks and see how they turn out. Because my feet have been getting cold. Are your feet getting cold? Oh my goodness. I have been having a hard time with that. Let's see. Hey Jay, how are you? I hope that you're having a great week, and let's ease on into the weekend together. And so what is going to be on your hook this weekend? What's going to be on your hook? I don't know. Hey, this weekend, this Sunday, I think that this is the Sunday that our friend Naomi with Aloha Crochet with Naomi will be out of town, and so there will be no live with the Crochet Gals, Sunshine Crochet Gals. There won't be any live this weekend, and possibly the next Sunday as well. But I think maybe she's going to have some guests on. But I think that Tanya and I will be out of pocket for the following week. And so, yeah. So I am ready to get some crochet on. Let me see if if I can work this, if I can remember. It's been a while since I picked this up, but I do love this pattern so much. Let me show you this one. This is the Brianna K Designs. Let me see. Brianna K, where do I have it? Oh, that was the leaf hopper. That was really cool too. Tanya is still working on her squashed frog door stopper. She's still working on that, and it's coming out really, really nice. So for those of you who haven't seen that, let me show you. This is the squashed frog door stopper. And I'm telling you, it looks just like this. She's working on the body right now, and that's the last part that she has to work on. As far as the body goes, she does have to put the eyes on, and but it's really coming together. When we had company, and yesterday was just a busy day. Oh my gosh, the chickens kept getting out. Catherine and Marshmallow kept getting out, and they would hop the fence. And then as soon as we go over there to say, girls, get back in there, they would go back in. Like, they're like, okay. So crazy. So Tanya's been working on this, and it's really cute. It's super cute. So she's been working on that, and I've been working on the cottage hat. But let me work on this for just a little bit while I have you here. Let me back it up a little bit. Oh, and see this box right here? This box holds all the hats that we made for the children at the school. And if you haven't seen that video, you're going to want to go check it out. Oh, that's right. There was one hat that Tanya said I missed. Oh, I see it. Okay, so there was one hat that I missed on that live. And it is, I don't know if you can see this or not. See, the drawings are so light. But this is a unicorn. Tanya, it was in a corner way in the back here, and I didn't see it. So this is the unicorn hat. Okay, see the face? This is how she drew it, with gray eyes and a little blue nose and a little kind of rust color mouth. And so whoop, there's the unicorn horn. And we've got some long flowy unicorn hair in the back, and then see the flowers that we've got here in the ears. It got a little ruffled in there. Oh, I was so sorry that I didn't show that, but it got mixed up in the box. It was way in the back, and I just couldn't see it. So anyway, yeah. So it's got a little. Anyway, how cute is this? Super cute. That's the answer. And so this is the unicorn hat for the little girl. Oh my goodness gracious. So anyway, I can't believe that I missed that one in the video. So you get to see it here. But if you missed the video, you're going to want to go watch it, because I showed 14 hats, and then here's number 15, which I forgot to show. It kind of got way in the back and I didn't see it. So all of those hats are just so amazing. We had so much fun doing them. And yeah. Yep, or do. Okay, let's see. I really kind of feel guilty now making this because I've got so many other things that I could be working on towards Christmas, but I want to make this. I want to finish this and then also make, okay, let's see. So this one is going to be just all the way down, back loop crochet, back loop single crochet. I want to make this, and then I want to make the mittens to match. I just think they are so cute. So pretty. They're so pretty. It would be really nice to make a scarf in the same color. I don't know if I would make it. I could make it in the same stitch, and it would be really pretty in the wheat stitch. Yeah. So I love it when I get to crochet. I was sitting here and I was like, I need to crochet. I need to crochet. I didn't crochet at all yesterday. You know, I was just really busy with just visiting and having a good time. And I cooked breakfast for everybody yesterday. I didn't cook breakfast for anybody today, but I cooked breakfast for everybody yesterday. And then several times went out to the chickens. My Aunt Dottie wanted to go out and see the chickens. So, and then she went in and saw the chicken coop, and she fed them some scratch. And anyway, she just has enjoyed herself, just visiting and whatnot. And so today, the two cousins are off exploring and going to see if they can see some waterfalls. And my Aunt Dottie is just here visiting, which is really nice. So it's going to be kind of a quiet, restful day, and we get to just sit and relax and crochet or do whatever. And so yeah, I'm very, 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 very happy about that. So I think I need to take some chicken out of the oven, out of the freezer, so that I can cook some tonight. I need to get back into eating healthy because yesterday I had a regular breakfast, which I haven't had for so long. That is a cute frog stopper, isn't it? Yes. Ooh, Mandy. Oh, good. Janet is working on the whip. Her whip is cottage beanie brim. So she's working on the brim of that cottage beanie that I showed you. I'm getting ready to get to the brim. How is the brim? Is it tough? Oh, I'm a little nervous about it. I am. And Mandy says, I have a busy weekend, a birthday party for my friend's son, and then my daughter has a piano recital at a senior living home. That's so awesome. Oh my gosh, I love that. And let's see. Oh, Janet is just now waking up. Oh yeah. All right, Janet. I hope you're having a great week. And yeah, let's ease on into the weekend together. Okay, so I have another row of this back loop only single crochet, and then I get to do the wheat stitch again. I sure hope I can remember how to do the wheat stitch. It's been a little bit. Isn't that crazy? How do I do it again? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to remember. Oh my goodness. Do you ever do that? Just like wonder, like, you make like all these things, and you know how to do it. And then, you don't do it for like a month. And then you're like, how did I do that again? I don't even remember. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Thrifty says, I have to work today, but I'm off this weekend. That is awesome. That is awesome. Does anybody have any plans for the weekend? I so I think my Aunt Dottie and my cousins are leaving tomorrow. So, and I think that this is going to be our last weekend, full weekend with Tanya. So I'm not sure. Oh, maybe I don't need to take some chicken out. Maybe we do have some ham still left. So I think we'll have some ham. Yeah, or maybe my mom makes some ham salad. Yum. Do y'all like ham salad? I know, we have chicken salad and all the potato salads and all that good stuff. But okay, so this one is for four back loop only single crochets, and then I have to do the wheat stitch, 3, 4, and okay, skip one single crochet, then small cluster, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I remember now. See, you just have to do it, because I was not wrapping my head around what I needed to do to make this wheat stitch. But now it came back to me. Isn't that wonderful? Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I have, so you skip one single crochet and then go back and do a modified cluster. I sure hope I'm doing it right. But this is what my brain is telling me to do. But I made so many pumpkins. Oh, speaking of pumpkins, so Tanya and I had made a lot of pumpkins, right? And let me make sure that I'm doing this right. Looks right. So Tanya and I had made a lot of pumpkins, and we made some in the wheat stitch and in the regular stitch and all that. And so my dad has a lot of healthcare workers that come in to to help take care of him. And so we have been telling everyone, go pick out a pumpkin from our little pumpkin patch. So we have all of these pumpkins on top of the wood burning stove. We haven't started the stove or anything because, it's all acrylic. So that once that got hot, it would just, so you can't keep that on there. But so we're not using the stove right now. It's not cold enough. But anyway, so we have them all on there. It's such a pretty display. And so we're just saying, just pick a pumpkin, whatever pumpkin you want. And so Tanya had made, I don't know if you remember, but she had made a purple pumpkin that had like a light purple and a dark purple, and it was striped. And I think it was the wheat stitch. So one of the nurses, Anthony, he picked that one because he said his wife would absolutely love that one. And she loves decorating and all of that sort of stuff. And so, yeah. Anyway, the other nurses, they've been picking some. And and so yesterday I told my Aunt Charlotte to pick a pumpkin, and so she picked a little blue one. And let's see, I got one more. This not work out. Let's see, I have to have 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So then you have 14 back loop only, single crochet for the brim. I really like this pattern because she has taken it all into consideration. Like at the very top of this hat, she does 4 stitches in back loop only single crochet, and then she goes into the wheat stitch, and that helps it not be so bulky on the top of your head, right? What? She's in the laying box? Somebody's in the laying box? My sweet hubby says she's in the laying box. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I need more detail. I need more detail. We have had a hard time with our chickens. They're fresh chickens. They're brand new. They're just 5 months old, and they're just starting to lay. And so they're a little confused, and they think that they're supposed to lay in a corner. And so they've been laying their eggs in a corner, and we have a nice nesting box that it actually is at just a gentle slope so that the eggs don't get messy. As soon as they get laid, they roll gently down into this area that the chickens can't get to, so that they won't be messy eggs, right? And but they haven't ever gone into the nesting box. They have never gone into it. Doran's calling it the laying box. They've never gone into it. And so he said she's in the laying box. So that, I don't know if somebody has gone into the laying box. That's awesome, because once they get word that this is where you're supposed to lay, then that's where they'll go. And so we've been like trying to figure out, like my Uncle Harry said, well, you can go in there when they're getting ready to lay and just put them in there, and then they'll get the idea. But they've been surprising us all this time, like with their laying. We have never caught them in the act of laying. And so, like when we see the eggs, there's either nobody in there, or there's one of the chickens likes to lay on top. She's likes to brood. She's in the laying box. 2 eggs in the corner. So 2 eggs in the corner. No egg in the laying box, but somebody got in the laying box. Well, that's good. In the nesting box. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're just going to keep on keeping on, and they're going to get the idea. The good thing is that in the future, the newer chickens that we get, they're going to learn from all the other chickens that are around. But this is our first generation of chicks. So they're learning, we're learning because we've never had chickens before. And so I don't know. It's just really there was one in the corner. Okay. Oh, there was a chicken in the corner. Okay. Okay, let's see. Um, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All right. Okay, so this is the second row of the wheat stitch. And the second row of the wheat stitch is really easier, in my opinion, than the first row of the wheat stitch. You do 2 rows because it's easier to see where you're supposed to put the stitches. So this actually goes really pretty fast. Uh-oh. Oh no, that's okay. I thought maybe I had slipped and skipped a stitch. But it looks like it's just an extra loose single crochet. Okay. So when you were growing up, did you have like did your culture, did your family did you have like family dinners or family get-togethers with relatives, extended relatives like aunts and uncles, cousins and that kind of thing? Or was it just your family unit? When I was growing up, we would get together um, on Sundays at relatives' houses. And we would get together and we would have, you know, Sunday dinner together. And it was just a lot of fun. There was always a lot of people, there was always a lot of food. And I remember like when we would get together at my Aunt Clarice's house, um, she would make things like a roast, a Sunday roast and with the fixins and the green beans and the salad and all that stuff. And or she would make lasagna. She made a really good lasagna. And she would make this huge lasagna. And oh, okay, there was one in the corner. Yes, a hen. Okay. Hmm. That's good, Doran. I don't know. Hmm. Getting the idea. Maybe they're getting the idea to go sit. But anyway, back to the family dinners and everything. Like sometimes, it would be it was not unusual, but like at Thanksgiving, of course you'd have the turkey and um Christmas they would do a ham, sometimes a lasagna to go with it too. And but we always had a lot of food in our family. And like in the summer, we always did like potato salad, macaroni salad. It's so funny because like even with having a turkey, that mom would make turkey salad, and when you'd have leftover ham, she'd make ham salad or chicken salad. And but coleslaw and that kind of thing. We had all of those kind of things. And but I've noticed that there are some families that don't do those. You know, they don't do the salady stuff. I don't know if that's like a regional thing or a cultural thing. Good morning, Amy. Okay, TGIF to you. She's listening while working today. Good. I'm glad that you're listening, and welcome. And I hope that you had a great week. And let's ease on into the weekend together. So I am crocheting this gorgeous hat. Let me see. I think I need to have 13. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I have to have 13 of these to make the hat. I have 10. So I'm going to make another 2 full rows of, hey, that's pretty cool. 2 rows of back loop only. So I did 2 rows of back loop only. Oh, yeah. What did they say? Oh, hold it up higher. 2 eggs. Nice. So we got 2 eggs. That's cool. Thank you. Doran is at the window and he's showing me the eggs. Oh my goodness. Is one of them pink? Hmm. He thinks that it's live. He's listening a little bit later. Oh my goodness. Bye. He had to show me the eggs. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. So we got 2 eggs this morning. That's good. We've been getting about 4 eggs a day. The first day we got 5. So, but we've been getting about 4 eggs a day, which is really fun. And we got the 1 pink egg. So nobody's allowed to eat that pink egg yet. You can't eat the pink egg. Oh, me, oh my. Oh, me, oh my, oh. That is funny. I think Mom was going to make a pound cake for my Aunt Dottie to take home with her, which would be nice. And because they love Mom's pound cake. And now that we've lived here for 2 years, you know, they haven't been able to get the pound cake like they used to when we lived in Florida. And my Aunt Dottie lived right down the road from us. So, yeah. No, I hope I'm making that wheat stitch the right way. I think I am. Okay, 14 back loop only single crochet stitches for the brim. Yay. This is really just a lovely hat. It really is. And here I am already thinking, well, maybe I'll give this one as a gift. You know, I say that I'm going to make it for myself and then I end up giving them away. I just do. Okay, so that was 1 row of the back loop only single crochet. And look how rich this hat looks. It just looks so rich. I'm just so pleased with it and in love with it. Pull a long loop there and do this. There we go. All right. Oh, I can't believe I dropped the hook. Okay, my friends. Hey, Blair. Hey, Lori Stories. How are you? It's good to see you. I just dropped my hook on the floor. I've been crocheting this Brianna K Designs wheat stitch pattern hat, and it has a nice long brim that can fold up, which is really, really nice. And so, yeah, it's the wheat stitch pattern hat. And so next on the agenda, I'm going to finish that cottage hat from Turtle Trunk. And then next on the agenda is going to be the socks, the Turtle Trunk country cottage socks. And yeah, I'm going to give that a go. So my mind is in crochet mode right now. Like my mind is spinning in crochet mode. So yeah, I am getting in gear and I'm going to get some things done. Definitely. All right. So let's get some things done this weekend, huh? Yeah. Hey, Blair. Good morning. How are you? I hope that you are having a great week. And let's ease on into the weekend together. Hey, no Sunshine Crochet Gals on Naomi's channel this Sunday. She's out of town. And on Monday, we're going to do the Double Trouble, 1 hour of Double Trouble with Connie and Barbara live on my channel, and then 1 hour of Double Trouble live with Connie and Barbara on Connie's channel. Just another stitch. So that is going to be fun. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Hey, if something comes up and I finish some of these hats and I want to show you, I might pop in for just a quick live update. And so I hope that you have a great weekend. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye.